Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Chicago right now, they've got Pippen. Pau Gasol is out there with Dennis Rodman. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Rose in at point guard. Young with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, what was supposed to be the triumphant return for Derrick Rose a year ago quickly turned into another nightmare season. Finally returning from that torn ACL in the 2012 playoffs, he managed only 10 games before tearing the meniscus in his other knee. Just devastating.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who... It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. And it's Rose. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Rodman is out there with Pippen. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Pau Gasol. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Rose is out there with Jordan. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then it's Pippen. And tip-off goes to the Lakers. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Pippen. Pau Gasol is out there with Rodman. And it's Rose, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Well, Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all five guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play. Now, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Here's Johnson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Lakers on D. 4-point game. Jordan dishes to Gasol. Pippen with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Jordan kicks to Rodman. Here's Gasol, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Gasol's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Johnson outside. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Kobe, and another basket for the Lakers.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in LA, Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, injuries as well. And just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted it to.
And he gets it to go. Here's Johnson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And he gets it to go. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
And you look at the Bulls, a bit of a different look for them. Trading away Dang. They amnesty Carlos Boozer. It seems they're shuffling the deck.
No question about it. They bring in the Spanish League MVP and Nikola Mirotic. They've had some good draft choices as well, so a lot of new bodies for the Bulls.
Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Bryant. The offensive rebound. Shaq kicks to Young. Lakers passing it around. It's Young on the wing. Second shot opportunity. That's good. Young's got his first bucket in this one.
And for the Bulls, you have to remember that Derrick Rose is still in his mid-20s, so with his injuries pushing back their timetable slightly and a new luxury tax structure that's more punitive than ever, the Bulls opted to go a little younger and control their costs.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. Here's Shaq. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Hey, guys, you know it. The Bulls are a financially conservative team. Probably the most reluctant among big market teams to pay the luxury tax. So they're trying to win and turn a profit. And until they're in legitimate position to win a title, you can't fault them for that. In one phrase, it's called managing the business.
Now here's Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Johnson kicks to Young. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Young's got 5 points so far.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
And he gets it to go.
Their low post defense has to show some improvement, guys.
Yeah, of the last 10 points, Steve, 8 have come from in tight.
Here's Johnson. He bangs it home with one hand.
You know, he may not have the elevation or the hops. He doesn't need it, though. The big fella throwing it down anyway.
He usually does save the high flying for the little guys. Clark, you're right.
Yeah, well, sometimes it looks like he's pinned to the ground, but when he gets positioned like that, I mean, he can put it down.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Here's Ori. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You can't let someone of his skill go unbodied at the rim like that. Box him out. Get him away from the basket. He'll make you pay with tip-ins like you just saw.
Now here's Rose. 6-point game. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Got a piece of it. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Johnson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Mark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Bulls trail by 8. Rose kicks to Gasol. Lets it go from 14. Can't hit. And the Lakers going the other way now. On the wing, Kobe. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That one on Rose.
A lot of praise has been sent Kobe's way over the years, but perhaps one of the biggest I heard last season was when Grant Hill called him the toughest person he ever had to guard.
And Clark, that may not seem too out of the ordinary, but you look at all the stars that Grant Hill faced during his career, and there are a lot of big names on that list.
Yeah, Hill certainly had a large collection of superstar wings to choose from, but it's hard to argue against this selection of Kobe Bryant.
Stolen away. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Pippen against Kobe. Rodman with a screen on Bryant. Outside for Pippen. To the wing right side. Here's Rodman. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Really high quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave you shaking his head. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Here's Jordan following the basket by Kobe Bryant.
Derrick Rose, the 2011 MVP, but major injuries to his knees have cost him most of the last 2 seasons. Only time will tell if he's able to reclaim that elite status in the NBA.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
They get it back. O'Neal takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Shaq's got 10 points in the game. Bulls trail by 12. And they double up Jordan. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And you recall Derrick Rose had some knee issues at Memphis as well.
Yeah, nothing nearly as serious as what he's encountered recently. But hey, he's only 26. Even if he doesn't win another MVP, I think he's still got a good chance to be an impact player, a high-level impact player, even an all-star going forward.
And here's Rose following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. That's good.
Not much going wrong for him early here. Only 1 miss on his first 6 shots.
Baseline jumper, and the basket. Good. He's got 13.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. And just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. We discussed their defensive strategy going up against Kobe Bryant. He said, well, he probably has the best footwork of any player in the game. You can't give him any room in his jump shot, but when he's got all those fakes, it's so tough. Guys, he said he knows Kobe is going to get his points. They just want to try to limit his efficiency out there. Guess we'll see how they do.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Jordan following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Jordan the pass to Pippen. The feed to Rose. Rodman dishes to Rose. 6 to shoot. Here's Pippen. Gasol trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Pippen. Pippen's got his first 2 points of the night. Kobe goes in. Passes it to Young. Young, right side. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 1:25 left to play in the first. Here's Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Johnson against Rose. O'Neal inside. He's got 10. And good on the basket. Book it. Shaq's got 12.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Rose attacking. Rejected by Bryant. Johnson outside. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Ori. Rodman against Bryant. And Young kicks to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And that misses everything.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Pippen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Battles through traffic and lays it in. He's got 12.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Now Rose. He's got 15. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 17 points for Rose.
How huge has he been, giving his team the lift?
Without his work offensively, Steve, I don't know where they'd be. Shooting at great efficiency. I don't think they'd have a chance without him.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Lakers